everyone, and welcome to another Tuesday Pilates hit. We're going to do, I've chosen a different session today, so we're doing 5 exercises and we should be able to do 5 rounds of those depending on time. Excuse the mess everywhere, we're still waiting for the Foreign Conservatory to be done and everything to be finished. We've also got Ted with his cone on the sofa, so the tables have to be pushed forward to give him space to jump down. So yeah, I know it's quite difficult to see everything, but hopefully you'll be able to see me. The main thing you're going to need today are just a couple of dumbbells. You don't need those at all, so we're trying to focus on exercises that don't need any equipment. We will get going with the warm-up. I just need to go get my phone, typical, not actually ready in the first place. So we can get some music going and start the warm-up. So we'll do our normal 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off, and we will go through the first round all together, and then we'll change it up a little bit and do it a little bit faster. So, starting with your feet together, point your toes out to the corners of the room and align your heels so your feet are directly underneath your hips. Bend the knees slightly, relax the shoulders, and imagine that piece of string lengthening your body all the way up to the ceiling so everything is nice and relaxed. From here, pop your hands on your hips, and we're finding our neutral position. So A is to the front, C is to the back, and we tilt the pelvis, squeeze the glutes, and find our B, neutral position. So again, A, C, tilt the pelvis, B, squeeze those glutes. From there, put one hand on your rib cage, one hand on your tummy, and take 2 deep breaths in through the nose. And exhale, out through the mouth. One more, in through the nose. And exhale, out through the mouth. And imagine that resistance band really tightening around your tummy. From here, take your head out to the side, lower down, chin onto chest. Up through the other side, and again, lower down. To the side, and down. Open, so really feel that pull in the side of your neck each time you lower down, and up to the side. Bring your head back to center, looking up to the ceiling, and down towards the floor. To the ceiling, and to the floor. One more, up to the ceiling, and down to the floor. Keep your chin onto your chest, bring your arms round in front of you in a semicircle, hold it there, pull them forwards. Exhale, open up, squeeze the arms behind, and come in again. Exhale, open, and bring them in. One more, exhale, open, squeeze the arms behind. From here, bend the knees slightly more, palms wide, shoulders relaxed. You're twisting the upper body only. Leave your hips where they are. Deep breaths. Keep your core engaged. And coming back to center. Arms can down by your sides, going into some shoulder rolls to the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, one more, and 6, coming forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Arm circles reaching up and twisting behind. Follow the arm around your head. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Same arm comes forward, twist around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more, and 6. And behind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 6, same arm comes forward, twisting the torso around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and last one, 6. Gather some space, we're lifting up one leg over, out to the side and touching down onto the opposite foot or hand on your knee. Lifting up and over. 2. Really opening up the hips. 3. 4. 4 more. 2 more. And hold it there. So you can either put both your hands on the floor or pop your hands just above your knee. Nice deep breathing. Just the other side. Hold it there. Up and over. And up and over. Get ready to go into our squats. So drag that foot up, feet underneath hips. Make sure you have some space either side. We're going down into the squat, push up, squeeze the glutes, leg comes out to the side. So that's 1, we're doing 8. Push through, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't remember if I did the same leg then. Oh well. 6, 7. Last one. Coming down. And 8. Half roll down. Taking half breath. It's quite muggy. Feet underneath hips. You know what to do. We'll roll the shoulders forwards. Chin goes onto chest, tucking in the tummy, arching the back as much as you can up towards the ceiling. And when your hands get just above your knees, you're pushing your shoulders back into that flat back position. So you can feel a tray on your back right now and it wouldn't go anywhere. Squeeze the glutes, arching back. Roll up. Roll out the shoulders. We're going to do it 2 more times. Forwards. Feel each vertebrae in your spine working. And pull back. Check your positioning in the mirror if you can, squeezing the glutes. Rolling up. 1 more. Forwards. Arching. And pull back. Squeeze. Last thing, try and push ahead. Vertebrae, vertebrae rolling up the body. Rolling out the shoulders. Get ready to come down onto the mat. Feet underneath hips, rolling shoulders forwards. Let gravity take your weight over your toes. As you walk your hands out into prone, your bottom's going to come up towards the ceiling and you're going to try and get your heels to touch the floor behind you. Okay, from here, you are pulsing those legs, driving the knees down towards the floor for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Toes in towards you, heels out to the corners of the room. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Opposites now, heels in towards you, toes out to the corners of the room. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And pull back into that calf stretch. Can you get down any further? And without wobbling from side to side, bend the knees slightly. You're walking your hands back towards your toes and pulling up into a hamstring stretch. Rolling slowly up the body. Roll the shoulders. Okay, last thing, the warm up. We're rolling down, touching our toes, walking out into prone, slow and controlled, bottoms down, hands underneath shoulders. 8 leg lifts in your own time. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Pulling back. Again, don't rock from side to side. rolling up, and roll out the shoulders. Okay, so our 5 different moves for today. Let's change up the music. 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. So we've done this before. So all the time. Now the first exercise we're doing is a press up into a thread the needle. So that you don't have to do full press ups at all. I usually try and do 1 or 2, just myself. Then realise I can't do any more than that. So let's do a demo on the knees. So it's really important that your pelvis is tilted forwards. Now when I do press ups on my knees, I tend to lift my feet up. Some people like to keep them on the floor. It depends, it's completely up to you. Or you can cross your legs over, whatever's comfortable. So your body weight's going to come over. Exhale, push up. Then you're going to thread the needle. Exhale, thread the needle, and back. So it's a really awkward movement with the threading the needle in that position, and it's going to help us with our mobility and range of motion within that area of the body. Some of you will be able to do the push-up and thread through further than me. It is quite tricky. So let's just see what we can do. It's going to feel a little bit awkward because we don't really move our body in that position on a day-to-day basis. So it's a nice stretch for your body as well. So I'll be the music lady. Hands underneath shoulders, tilting the pelvis forwards. I'm going to try not to hit my head on the shoes. 4, 3, 2, 1. So push down, exhale, push up. Thread through. Nice and slow and controlled. Keep your core engaged. You'll be able to feel that burn in your obliques as you're threading the needle. Halfway there. Come on. Nearly there. And then we're up on our feet. 4, 3, 2, 1. Finish that off. Ooh, pull back if you need to. Okay. We're not up on our feet yet, sorry, with the wrong run. We are doing some climbers, prone climbers. Now, if you are on all fours and you don't want to come up on your toes, you are touching hand to opposite knee. Okay, if you are in full prone, we are up on our toes, touching opposite knee. Now, that was a bit quick, and you can already see me wobbling. You've really got to focus on your core engagement. It is a tough one. What I would suggest is have your feet slightly wider than hip width apart, and you'll be able to control that movement a little bit more. Ready. Breathe, okay? Don't hold your breath. Because when we do go up on our feet after, you're going to get a head rush. Off you go, bottoms down. Keep the core engaged. Doesn't matter how fast you're going, slower the better. Now you can see that my hands are next to each other, so they're not directly underneath my shoulders. You've got less than 20 seconds left. Keep breathing. Bottoms down, core engaged. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, okay. We are going into a squat. Optional heel raise. But what I want us to do with the squat, you can have dumbbell if you want to. You're going to hold it here. So it's a narrower squat, so your feet are underneath your hips. You're going to squat, hold it, peel the heels up and down, up and down. It's a bit of a killer. If you just want to do a squat and hold, that's also fine. There's no pressure to do the heel raise. Maybe you want to do a couple. So keep your shoulders relaxed, core engaged. Keep that weight close to your chest. 2, 1. So you're sticking your bottom out. Hold it there. In your own time. Raise the heels. It makes your legs shake a little bit. That's normal. Oh, there's so many squats. You can come up for a rest, because I do. Have a focus on the floor. Come on. Doing some lunges after this. Bit of a leg killer for these ones. 3, 2, 1. Legs are burning. Okay, next one. We are doing lunges in 4 ways. So it's like a clock lunge. And you can use the weights for this one. I'd suggest you keep it close to your chest. So you're coming out to the front and back, out to the side and back. Make sure you have some space. Down, back, curtsy, and back. And yes, we've got one on one leg and then one on the other leg. So if you want to use weights, that's fine. If you don't, also fine. Just keep focusing on your posture, shoulders relaxed. Off you go. So one to the front and back. One to the side and back. Behind and back. Curtsy and back. Really squeeze the glutes as you come back to standing. Some of you will be able to get really far down to the floor on the side one. I just don't have that flexibility. I try. Oh. And again, don't wobble like I just did then. Keep your focus spot. Doesn't help you laugh. Awful demos I'm doing. And I missed one. Oh dear. Other leg will be better. Deep breaths. Hard to catch your breath when you're talking. Ted's going to come down in a sec. Careful. No, 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 no. Tries to scratch. Ted, no. And to the side. Here he comes. Cone of shame. The amount of people we saw today and wearing Ted. No. No scratchies. He's going to come and sit down in a really inconvenient position. He's being so needy, bless him. He just wants cuddles. Nearly there. Can't blame him. Keep breathing. Keep the weight close to your chest. 3, 2, and 1. Okay. So, that was technically number 3 and number 4, wasn't it? So we've done press-ups, we've done climbers, we've done our squats, and we've done our lunges. So that's technically number 5. Number 6, now I love this one. We're doing a really hardcore core one. So we are on our backs. Your weight is up to the ceiling. Now make sure you've got space to lower your legs down in front of you. What you are doing is lowering your legs down as far as you can go and pushing them back up. Exhale, lower down, bring them back up. Now if you have your weight to the ceiling, you won't be able to bring your legs all the way down purely because it really hurts. So just do what you can. Any lower back pain, you just don't go as far down, pop the weight down. Right. Let's get ready to go. 3, 2, 1. So lower down, hand back up. Exhale, lower down. So you can see my legs don't go that far down. You can still feel that burn. You might also find, like me, the knees start to bend. That's fine. and threading through. So we've done round 1, we've got 3 rounds to go. Get rid of this dirt. 2, 1. So push up, thread through. Again, sometimes it does feel a little awkward as you're threading through. But I promise it's not going to hurt you. Hurt you in a good way with your obliques. Keep your elbows tucked in on those push-ups. Make sure your pelvis is tilted down towards the floor. Okay, nothing up here and going down. It's all in pelvis. Lower the body weight. Push up. Thread through. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Right, prone climbers, you're touching the knee. Remember, have your legs slightly wider, hip width apart. No bottoms in the air, bottoms are down. 3, 2, 1, off you go. You can notice I'm trying to concentrate so much. It's a tough one. Oh, this is an oblique killer as well. My abs are on fire. Nearly there. 3, 2. Right, squats. With the weight. Let's get ready to go. So we're holding it. We're lifting the heels. Weight close to chest. Hand down. Heel. Lower. Heel. Lower. Heel. Keep it going. And lower. Heel. Lower, come up. Squeeze, shake the legs around if you need to. Less than 20 seconds into our lunges after this. Four, 3, 2, oh, I won. Oh. Right, lunges. Forwards to the side, back, curtsy. I'm not going to wobble this time. I'm going to be really careful. 3, 2, 1. Off you go. Forwards to the centre. Squeeze the glutes. To the side. To the centre. Squeeze. Behind. Centre. Squeeze. Curtsy. Coming back. And squeeze. Same leg. To the side. Squeeze. Behind. And squeeze. Deep breaths. So focus on that lateral breath. Coming back. Behind. Whoop, wobble. 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Get ready to go on the next leg. So get some space. Oh, boiling. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Forwards. Coming back. To the side. Coming back. Behind. And curtsy. To the front. Remember to squeeze those glutes. As you come back up to standing. Just reposition each time. So it's quite fluid. Coming back. Squeeze. To the side. Squeeze. Behind. Squeeze. Nearly there. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, last one. On the floor. lower the legs down and then back up to the ceiling. Remember, you don't have to keep your legs straight. You can just do a reverse crunch if it's easier. Exhale, with those legs go down. You can always tell when I'm concentrating so much because I completely stop talking. Don't be rude. Come on. 4, 3, 2, oh. Okay everyone, that's round 2 done. Now round 3 is meant to be challenging, remember, because you know that we're halfway. We can do it. Off we go, push up. Thread through. Keeping those elbows tucked in. Slow, controlled movements. Exhale as you push up from that push up. Thread through. Keep your core engaged. You should be able to feel that burn as you're turning either side through the obliques. Nearly there. Into climbers after this. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull back. Ready to go for the next one. Okay. Remember, hands a little narrower, legs a little wider. 3, 2, 1. Off you go. Now, if you're struggling with this one, you can hold a plank or a prone. You can have a rest in between. You're still working your core. Less than 20. Come on. 4, 3, 2, 1. Squats. Thing is, when you start going through them, I think they go quite quickly. Come on. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So we're squatting down. Sorry. Peeling. Peel. How low can you go? Remember, the peels of the heels are optional. The peel of the heel. Typically the sun's come out. Started filming this one. And I thought, oh, looks like it's going to rain. Break if you need to. Come on. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's a killer, that one. That's a real killer. Right. Oh, lunges. I don't mean to yawn. I'm not bored, I promise. Off you go. Forwards. Squeeze. To the side. Squeeze. Behind. Squeeze. Hand down. Squeeze. Same leg. And to the side. Keep it going. Nearly there. 4, 3, 2, 1. 15 seconds. I'm going to grab my drink. so unorganised. Okay. Can all still hear me? Next leg. 3, 2, 1. Off you go. Squeeze. This side's a bit more awkward for me. Too many obstructions. Keep it focused. Keep breathing. You're halfway. Now we've only got one more exercise of this round. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last one. You know what it is. Legs to the ceiling. Weight to the ceiling if you have one. It doesn't matter if you don't. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lower down. I've just registered I haven't spoken at all. 3, 2, 1. Oh, dying. Okay, one more round, everyone. And then we've got to cool down. Let's do this. So we've got our push-ups. Last round. Come on, let's go. Push up. Thread through. Exhale as you push up and out from the push-up. So inhale, exhale, push through. Oh, come on, last round, make it count. Woo. I'm struggling now. 3, 2, 1. Okay, hardest one, this prone one. It's the last time you're going to have to do it though. Right, extend the legs. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bottoms down. Deep breaths. Take a rest when you need to. Just hold that prone position. Over halfway, come on. Three, 2, 1. Squats. Nearly there. Remember, it is optional to peel your heels off the floor. So coming down into squat. Pushing that bottom back. So you can see, if I show you from the side, I'm almost rocking. So I'm coming down this foot, really pushing my bottom back. Coming forward, walk back. Lifting my toes up slightly as I rock back. More of the bottom burn. Oh, that's tough. Come on, Anna. 3, 2, 1. What a cop out then. What what a cop out. Oh, lunges. Weight close to your chest. 4, 3, 2, 1. Off you go. Same leg. Keep working it. Halfway. Keep squeezing those glutes. As you come back up. Come on. 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake the legs out. Next one. Ready to go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come forwards. And back up. To the side. Back up. Gonna have to go in a diagonal. Back up. Squeeze. Down. Squeeze. To the side. Keep the core engaged. It's all about posture. Nearly there. One more exercise after this, guys. Then you have a cool down. Three, 2, 1 more. Let's go for it. I'm going to try and keep my legs straight this time. See how long that lasts for. Maybe it's easier if I cross them. Or I don't know. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Keep it moving. Halfway there. We're nearly there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh. Have a rest. And as we're here, we're going to start the cool down from lying down. Let's change the music up. I think the old tummy muscles are going to be a bit painful tomorrow. It's all good, it's all good. Right. Oh, cooling down, let's start with the glutes. Let's pop one foot onto the other knee and bring that in towards us. I'm going to do this twice through. As you're lying down, I really want you to focus on your breathing. So breathing from our diaphragm, so it's lateral breathing, in through the nose, deep breaths. And exhale out through the mouth. And switch them over. Bring it into your chest. And lower that down. Look up behind the other one. And last one. top, arms wide. Just want you to drop your legs over to one side and look in the other direction of where you dropped your legs. And bring that up and over onto the other side. And back to centre. Slowly, I want you to just roll up and coming over onto your front. Hands either side of you, and I want you to push up. Squeeze your glutes into the lower back stretch. And you can gently rock from side to side if you have that flexibility in your lower back. And squeeze the glutes, open up the legs slightly and sit back into child's pose. Come over onto the side. Over onto the other side. And back to centre, coming up onto all fours, feet underneath hips, hands underneath shoulders. You are arching your back up towards the ceiling. And exhale. Lifting up. Lower down, one more, squeeze, arching up. And lowering down, bring your head back up. Coming up onto your knees, one leg out in front of you in a right angle. Hands on your hips. And you're going to push your hips forwards and feel the stretch in your thigh. Put one hand onto the inside of your knee and reach behind. And bring that back in, switch them over. Right angle, put one hand on the inside of your knee, push the pelvis forwards, reach behind. Release that down. Hands onto the shoulders, tuck the toes under, and you're going to push yourself up into the calf stretch. Coming down again into box. Push up. Bend the knees slightly. Walk your hands back towards your toes. And roll slowly up. Rolling out the shoulders as you come back up to standing. Now, I want legs wider. Now, we've done this a couple of times before, hands on the floor. You're walking yourself slowly out into prone, coming back into that hamstring stretch. Again, walking yourself forwards, rocking back. One more time. Coming forwards and coming back slowly. Roll up the body, roll out the shoulders, bring those feet back in. are directly underneath your hips. Relax the shoulders, knees slightly bent. Just going to roll shoulders back and bring them forwards. You're going to bring your arms around in the semicircle in front of you. And exhale, open up, squeeze arms behind you. And in. Exhale, open. One more. In. Exhale, open them up behind you. Pop the palms of your hands onto your lower back. Squeeze the elbows in towards you. Deep breaths. And arms by your side. Going to take the head out to the side. Lower down into your chest. Up through the other side. Lower down. Side. And one more. Lower down. And up to the other side. Bring your head back to centre. We'll just put one hand on your rib cage, one hand on your tummy. And we'll finish off with a couple of deep breaths. So in through the nose. Out through the mouth. One more, in through the nose. And exhale. Out through the mouth. And give yourselves a clap. Well done. I am determined to keep these updated for you each week. So over some holidays, I'm going to film like a load of them, so every Tuesday you have something to do. Any ideas of what you want me to add? Do you want more equipment? Do you want less equipment, like no equipment at all? We can try anything. So anything you want me to add or take away, let me know, and we will do a few sessions at your requests. So have a lovely evening, and I will see you next Tuesday.